I've been enjoying the MP5 recently, especially after this latest patch of the recent buff that it got. The main thing we're going to be comparing the MP5 to is the MP7, of course. The first thing that I wanted to check was the headshot multiplier damage. I first tested the base variants, but I also tested every SMG with the best barrel that is known to improve headshot damage. P90 did 24 damage to the head with a time to kill of around 0.31. The Vector did 23 damage with the low TTK being 0.24. The MP7 did 23 damage as well with a TTK of 0.29. And finally, the MP5 did 25 damage with the low TTK being 0.24 again. And then I also tested every SMG with the respective barrels that made them good. And the MP5 still came out on top for headshot TTK. Now if we look at some of the range stats here, the MP5 wins with the P90 falling right behind it. Just to mention, the MP5 is arguably the easiest recoil to control and basically the same ability as the P90. So to answer your question, is it meta? Now I personally think it is really dependent on the player using it, but it is definitely way more viable now than what it was pre-patch, and the range on it is really good for an SMG in this game. And because of that headshot multiplier, if you hit one headshot during your gunfight, you are most likely to win the gunfight against other SMGs. Like I mentioned, it definitely shines more in that medium range section, so if you want to make the best out of this SMG, go for those longer range gunfights, because no SMG will be able to compete against you. Maybe like the P90 with some barrel extender attachment, but the base MP5 with that range is incredible. But with that said, if you want the lowest TTK possible close range, the best would be then to rock the rapid fire barrel, and if you want it to be more consistent, then you should also add the muzzle boost on top of that. These were the builds that I used throughout the video, but if you want the best all-around MP5 build, I recommend you go check out this video that I uploaded on it. And then the final question, do I think the MP5 is now better than the MP7? The thing about the MP7 is it has a really good TTK close range. It's just a really good and consistent SMG to use. That's why all the pro players stick to the MP7. However, if you're like me, you like to take on a bit more of the ranged gunfights, especially with an SMG for some reason, then the MP5 is perfect for you. If I had to rank the SMGs, I would probably put the MP7 first, then the MP5, Vector, and then the P90. I would like to mention that they're all good in their own way. Before this patch, the MP5 was just kind of meh. It was just kind of there. It wasn't really good at all. But now it really shines in that range category. So if you haven't given the MP5 a try, now's the perfect chance to. And with that said, enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
Fuck that focus. That's it. Hostiles on A. Pick them off. Sit rep. Hostiles are on the ropes. Maintain mission advantage. Under assault. Stand down. Also, good to go.